Welcome to your weekly dose of smiles as we get into episode 8 of Super Cub. Got a little bit more insight into she herself, so I'm a little interested to jump into this, so let's get started. Okay, so I was wrong. For some reason, my mind was telling me that at some point in the introduction we see she with a Super Cub, but apparently she rides a bike, a Alex Moulton, apparently I think a German bicycle, but yeah, so apparently she's, well, for now at least, she does not have a Super Cub. But it was kind of funny that we got this little moment where she pretty much invites both Koguma and Reiko to come to her family's little cafe and to come have some coffee because she just got an espresso machine there. And as she's leading them there, she's on her bike struggling to go faster, and the two of them are kind of just coasting behind her. And I have this like little, oh, it's a cute little moment where Koguma's, oh, that was me at one point. But yeah, that was funny. But no, she's place is just like a hodgepodge of cultures. It's so funny. Of course, she has this Italian espresso machine. Her father apparently is really into German bread and rye bread. And then, as we find out later on, even though she tries to shoo them out, her mother's really into Americans. So she has blonde hair and has like this entire side of the cafe is like an American cafe. Like I said, like a total hodgepodge of different cultures all mixed up in this cafe. And it's so funny because like at some point, Reiko was kind of pointing out that basically a transnational and scattershot kind of setup, which was really kind of cute. It kind of almost has this little just pull and push that's kind of happening with this particular family. And she's talking about how it gets this side's German, this side's American, and then this little itty bitty little Italian island in the middle of it, which is she. It was really cute. I loved kind of seeing she's family and how she thinks it's all dysfunctional, and they obviously see that it's very scattershot, but it was just a fun little family that we got to meet. So, which is kind of contrasting to Reiko and Koguma because they just really have no relationship with their family as we see in the actual show itself. Granted, Reiko left her family so that she can do her own thing, whereas Koguma apparently has not had any family to really work with. So yeah, it was absolutely cute, really adorable to see their family and her reaction to everything. The coffee, sipping the coffee. I really like this moment where when Koguma first drinks the coffee, you almost see the down or the cast of the light coming into the cafe, and the actual coloring inside there changes very warm. It's just really kind of that. Again, that really nice, subtle touch the director has with this particular series that just does... I think we mentioned in our podcast where I'm like, this is a director we need to keep an eye on because what they're doing with the show directorially is absolutely fantastic, and this director needs to be... We need to watch this director to see what they do next. Hopefully they can go and do more stuff where their creative work can really shine. So, of course, on the other side of this entire episode, we really start getting to the point in which it's starting to get colder. And Koguma is obviously like, we need to prepare our Super Cubs for the cold. And they've been saying this for like the last 3 episodes, and they never do anything. But apparently they finally go out shopping. They check out some coats. Reiko gets sidetracked by some firearms, and Koguma has to drag her away from it, but ends up getting sidetracked by something herself. But they end up... Koguma essentially decides that she wants to get handlebar covers. And Reiko's like, no, I'm never going to put something like that on my Hunter Cub. That's just not going to happen. That's an old geezer thing. And sure enough, when Koguma gets them, she has Reiko try it out. She's perfectly sold on it, so they both get them. So now they're riding around with the little grandpa gloves on their Super Cubs. So about the only other thing of note is at the very end, they had a nice little cute little quote from Koguma. She's obviously noting that, if I do drive over to She's Cafe, it takes pretty much... I think she said it takes a tank of gas to get over there, which is like, wow, how far is this shop? But it takes gas. It costs something to go over there anyways. And to go all the way over there just to get a cup of coffee when she can make it at home seems implausible. But she's more singing the idea of, if I want to indulge myself, I can do that. And I really like it. Again, it's the subtleties of the storytelling that is impactful. Again, somebody who has nothing, who's always kind of scrounging for money, has a very limited income. She has to work for her own money. So she's on a limited budget just to keep doing what she's doing. And she's acknowledging the idea that, if I want to, I should. I should do something like this. I should, if you do have a little bit extra, why not indulge every now and then? Treat yourself kind of thing. And I do like that. A little bit of self-respect for herself and a little bit more love for herself, that when she wants to take time to do something like that, just do it. But yeah, as always, a phenomenal episode. Episode 8 of Super Cub, still loving to death. So beautiful. More fantastic smiles that are probably up in the corner of the screen that you've probably seen the entire Impressions episode. But I just got to get it out there. Got to let people know. People need to watch this show. Spread the word. If you enjoy this show as much as I do, definitely let people know. Share this video if you can. Like down below if you like this video. Comment. Let me know what you thought of the episode. And as always, if you haven't already, subscribe. And I thank you all for watching. And y'all take care.